Hey everyone, we're back with more Legend of Mana. We're heading out into the world. I built a golem laboratory right here. I'm sure the golems you make won't go on violent killing sprees. I'll give you a guided tour. Walk this way. Why did so many people just break into my house? Welcome to the golem laboratory. I brought everything you need from my own lab. Let's heat it up. Impressive, eh? But there are still some things missing. I'm talking about light balls and logic blocks, and I won't just give them to you. I'm gonna test you to see if you've got what it takes, kid. I'll be using problems straight from my book, Basic Golemology. Have you read it? Of course you haven't. I haven't published it yet. A while back, a traveling merchant came and begged me to publish it. He made me buy an old pen and some writing paper for a ridiculous amount, so I decided to put my thoughts down. But the merchant never came back for the manuscript. He tricked me. But that book never leaves my side. It's the fruit of my labor, after all. Well, here it is, so read up. We'll start the test as soon as you finish. What are the necessary components of a golem? A completed body and logic blocks. The body of a golem determines its power level. And the logic blocks provide techniques for the weapon it uses. What makes up a golem's body? At least one weapon or piece of armor. A golem's body is made by combining a light ball with at least one weapon or piece of armor. You can use one weapon per golem, but up to 3 pieces of armor. Its parameters and performance are determined by the properties, equipment, items used to make it. What makes up a logic block? 2 pieces of equipment. Logic blocks are made by combining 2 pieces of equipment from your list of armor, weapons, or instruments. Each block represents a single technique, and blocks can be arranged to instruct a golem how to behave. What determines the size of the logic grid? The number of armor pieces used to make the golem's body. The larger the grid, the more logic blocks it can hold, and the wider variety of actions the golem can perform. What determines the logic block's type? The component combination of its components. Experiment with different equipment combinations to create logic blocks you want. To customize the golem's action patterns. I do not care about any of this. What determines a logic block's shape? The combination of its components. Logic blocks can have one of 11 shapes, and a block's effectiveness derives from the parameters of the materials used to make it. What determines a golem's attack type? The type of weapon used to make its body. A logic block can only be placed on the logic grid if it's compatible with the golem's attack type. What determines a golem's attack and defense levels? The properties of the weapons and armor used to make it. The golem's stats, such as HP, attack, defense, elemental levels, are determined by the materials used to make its body. Logic grid size and malfunction rate are determined by other means. How is the malfunction rate determined? By the number of armor pieces used. The higher the percentage shown on the menu screen, the more frequent the golem's attacks will fail to trigger. If one action fails, actions connected by wedge marks on the logic grid will also fail. How does a golem decide what action to take? By comparing its action gauge with the distance to the enemy. The logic grid has 2 axes, one for action gauge and one for the distance to the enemy. The golem calculates these values and decides which action to use based on the result. Okay, so Fine, now for the test. Question. Here's a really basic problem. What do you need to activate a golem? A body and a logic block, an instrument, the right atmosphere. That's right, question. Another basic one. What do you need to build a golem's, an instrument, weapons or armor, money? That's right. Logic blocks can be made from weapons, armor, and what else? Brains, musical instruments. No, wrong answer. Try again. That's right. Not bad at all. Here's one light ball. What determines the size of the logic grid? The brains of the golem. Preschool education. The number of battles. Logic block control golem behavior. But what determines their type? Genes. The equipment's wear and tear. That's right. Not bad at all. Here's another. What equipment properties determine the shape of a logic block? Pacific Standard Time. What determines a golem's attack type? Weapon color, mood. Not bad at all. Here's the last light ball. Life balls are globular crystals of pure mana. You can't make a golem's body without one. And you can't activate a golem without a logic block. Let's go on with the test. Question. A golem's attack power is determined by by that of the weapons used to make it. What determines its defensive strength? The armor's defensive strength? What determines a golem's malfunction rate? No, how malfunctions? That's right. Question. The vertical axis on the logic board represents the attack gauge. What does the horizontal axis represent? Hit points. Love. That's right. Oh my, you passed. I present you with a logic block cauldron. You can make logic blocks by putting weapons, armor, and instruments inside. You can't activate a golem without a logic block, so put the cauldron to good use. I'll give you this as well. I leave my research to you, but first I'll explain how to actually make a golem here. To make the body, use one of those 3 life balls on the pedestal there. And use the cauldron to make a logic block. You can also use the cauldron to organize or throw away the blocks. I'm retiring from golemology. From here on, I want you to continue my research. I've had enough of it, and it takes too much cash. You heard me. To create and activate a golem, you need money. To make a body, you need at least 1 weapon or piece of armor, and you need 12 weapons, pieces of armor, or instruments to make 6 logic blocks. Preparing the materials takes a lot of time and money. Try your best. Making golems is a lot of fun, you know. I don't want to do that. Did you just fart? I'm going home. But to help you get started, I want you to have this. Fine. Good luck in your research. I don't want to do that. Golem, go make 'em. Sorry, guys, that's an aspect of the game that I do not care about. Yawn. No, at least that's out of the way. Now to go check and see who else broke into my home to build a facility. Golem Woolem. Golemy Woolemy. Jeremy, can we call you Joseph McCabe from now on? I'd be okay with that. I could put some stuff together and make my own golem. My master should add that to the future resumes for job hunting. Guys, if you could make your own golem, what would you name it? Also, did you know that the term golem comes from Judaism? At least I'm pretty sure it does. That's what I was reading. Depends on what it's made of? Well, that's up to you. You get to make your own golem, so what would it be made of? Temporal, void weapon, altar. $1 million strikes. My grand's knife. There, guys. Armor or more? An achievement for that. There we go. That's gotta be good. Why would I use any of this? I break the weapon. I don't know what that did for it, but... I tempered it with rust. Don't know what any of that did, but we got ourselves some new weapons. Hey, got a nice huge bonus to each of those. Wonder if I can make a better hat. Might need some more metals. Alright. Making a little bit of progress here. You'd name it Piamet? Why would you name your golem Piamet? That's rude. What did the golem ever do to you? I only have one monster, and that's Bob Dole. That might be the only monster we actually get. Exit to the world map. Alright. So, in the other games, there was like one like overarching spirit, like gnome, Shin, Sylphid, so on and so forth. And this one, it looks like there's just like a whole bunch of little ones. These kids never say anything different. Piamet. Alright, what do you sell? I was hoping he'd sell something better than Valsina Iron. He does not, though. Maybe one of the later ones in one of the other villages does. I was saying earlier, the only actual plot thread in this that has had any, like, lasting effect is that one where that woman killed the Rubens for his jewel. I like stepping on leaves. Okay, that's weird, but alright. I told him to cut it out because it's too much, but does he listen? That good for nothing husband of mine. Every single minute of the day he's with her. Because it's too much, but does he listen? Ha. Arena banned out Surya for 10 seconds. Excellent, Arena. Mel, why is this woman sitting in a giant fruit basket, and why does her hair look like grapes? And why does she utilize that to tell fortunes? It says, there's a bug under your cushion, so don't squish it. That's a horrible fortune. Maybe she's a fruit fairy. Is that like a fruit fly? You're still banned from the last time because it bugged out. You have Soul and Blood Furnace on the DK, and it's easier than grouping. Arena solves the problem. Thank you, Arena. This guy's not said anything in the 60 days I've been playing this. Arena solves all problems. Yeah, when I first started playing WoW, it was right before Wrath came out, and then I made my Death Knight, and I really liked my Death Knight. I tried to solo Stratholm, and right at the entrance, I got an epic drop, the Kroll Blade, which I sold for like 1,600 gold. I went back again and tried again. I still couldn't do it because I sucked at the game, and still do, but I got another epic drop, and it was a staff. But I think it was a staff for feral druids at the time, because it was like more of a physical weapon than a caster weapon. It was another epic world drop, and I sold that one for another, like another 2,000 gold. So I started off the game with a pretty nice gold value. The one with like defense on it may have been, I don't know, it was a long time ago. It sold for a lot though. Also, hello Nick, welcome. Guys, if you don't know Nick, he's fantastic. He raids with us, he's my co-tank. He does not shit himself all the time like PMet. It might have had defense on it, Nick. You might be right. But it was a world boss drop. Okay, so this area makes me really annoyed to be in because this fucking monkey will just stand here in my way constantly. Get out of the way! Running around mobs until your runes go out, then death striking the warden or time warden staff. That could have been it. That could have been it. Okay, does this guy sell better metals? He does not. He still sells absolute garbage metal. Alright, let me see here. Warden staff. Yep, that was it. Yeah, I sold that for like 2,000 gold. I just remember it from the icon. Yep. But I got the Kroll Blade and that, like, almost back to back in my attempts of trying Stratholm. Pretty sure they dropped off the same fucking group as well. Mel, how do you feel about games that give you like zero guidance and you just have to run around areas constantly to find out if there's quests in those areas? And basically, I assume it was like how MMOs work, where they're like, or how FPS works and such, where they make things easier for you. So we meet again. I want to go to the Mindus Ruins. I heard a rumor about a psychokinetic flowerling there. I have to go see him. Let's go together. Say goodbye to your buddy, we won't get along. Of course, psychokinesis isn't real, we just have to go prove that. Business Unusual Part 3. You give it a pass in older games, but a modern game that just isn't respecting players' time. Yeah, so the one request I've had for this game, like the one thing I would have loved to see, is if they added in a way to just tell if there's a quest available. You don't have to tell me what it is, where it is, or anything like that. Just, is there a quest available here? You're listening to Hasanabi while watching and you're seeing this game, also hearing about the water shit in Mississippi. What is going on with the water in Mississippi? They decided water was stupid. Because only live cuss. Oh no. It would work for some people. It would. Oh no. That actually didn't go as far as I thought it was going to. Hey dude, can you pick up that EXP over there? No? Okay, that's fine too, I guess. This thing just spat its eyeball out. What the fuck? That cannot be effective at anything. Okay, so there's a psychokinesis guy somewhere over here. The right leads can all be off with psychokinesis. It's tiring to use. Is there a reason they're telling people not to use the water in Mississippi, though, other than what a saint said? Or is... Or is there not? So far, this has been a lot of just rehashing the same thing over and over again. Run back through this dungeon. That has an annoying layout that you're not going to remember because everything looks the exact same. Jackson's main water treatment facility began failing Monday, according to Governor Tate Reeves. The National Guard was called up to help distribute bottled water as crews worked to get the water treatment plant back online. Okay. So they're actually, you know, doing good things. Oops. If I remember correctly, it wasn't too difficult to get to... Yeah. Right, and then we gotta go down here. So we don't need to do anything with that gate, I don't think. There you go. They're worried about... I mean, the Flint, Michigan thing was a fucking shit show, and I think isn't it still not really resolved? I can understand why they would. We're closed. Bzzzt. Oh, my lady. I mean, in Canada we heard about it obviously, but it's not something that sits on our news for too long, so I only know up to that point. Psychokinesis is wonderful. Here he is. If we can catch him and put him on display, we'll make a fortune. What is with people, like... trying to enslave other people in this game. Super psychokinesis! He ran away. I knew he was a fake. Get me out of this place. Literally uses psychokinesis in front of him. He's a fake. What the heck? There's only one of them there. That's off-putting. That can't be right. That's probably gonna lock me in. Yeah, it is. Why is there only one dropping down, though? That's so odd. Super psychokinesis fucked us over. All right. Where to then? Yeah, get the fuck out of my way. There's nothing else here. So how do I get out of here then? It's only letting me open one gate at a time, and those gates block. Oh, what's down here? I never went down here. Okay, never mind. Maybe this will be. He drops a lot of money. At least comparatively. Okay. That's good, I guess. So far they've done a pretty decent job of making sure like all the characters in the game are basically the enemies that you'd want to see. Also, my rabbit leveled up with that. Oops. Snoop Dogg. Doggy Dog. It's a very weird system. Looks like Niccolo pissed off that dude, so now they're like, we're not going to set up the keys for you probably. Now I can get down here though. There we go. Now I can get out of here. This rabbit's a bit of an asshole. Oops. The bow's pretty easy to use. Just stand back and shoot the crap out of the enemies. I was saying before yesterday that this game reminds me of beat 'em up games more so than your standard Secret of Mana. Well then, let's make our way over here. Now that we're out of here, I'm gonna save. There we go. I thought that was gonna be a boss fight right there. Alright, well, there you go, dude. Let's go talk to this guy over here just in case. Let's have a flower key corner. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything else. The guy just wants to leave. Alright, let's get out of here. That was good. We really kicked its ass. Alright. And down they go. Guys, join Vector for a boss fight. Yeah. Get in there, kick some ass. Don't leave him hanging. Finally, the exit! I thought we'd never get out! Anyway, that flowerling couldn't use psychokinesis. That's why he ran away. What a fake! Niccolo's Unusual Business, Part 3. That was really unnerving, the way that it had hands on the ends of its petals. Well, another quest complete, I guess. So I should have Niccolo's Unusual Business Part 1 and 2 on the list here, but I don't because I didn't realize I had to talk to the cactus after every quest. What an anticlimactic thud. Exactly. Psychokinesis. Alright. Now you're talking. Now you're talking about psychokinesis. Mel, can you use psychokinesis? I know Nick can. Yeah, see, so I should at least have 44 and 45 done, assuming they're in the same place. Niccolo tried to catch the psychokinetic flowerling to make himself filthy rich, but it got away. I wish I was psychic, because I could use that power to write my diaries. You can use psychokinesis. We all know it's true. You don't need to lie to anyone about it. Alright, let's go back to the Gatto's Grottos and see if there's any quests there. And then we're going to go to I guess drop a new artifact.